He dated Raymond Burr in secret, and for decades the reason remained buried beneath Hollywood's carefully maintained illusions, because during the height of Burr's fame, the entertainment industry was governed by an unforgiving studio system that demanded conformity, silence, and rigid public images, leaving no room for personal truth that conflicted with the era's expectations. And Burr, celebrated for his commanding presence in Perry Mason and admired for his intelligence and authority on screen, lived much of his private life behind closed doors, forming deep, meaningful relationships that could never be openly acknowledged without risking professional ruin. And according to those who later spoke in careful, respectful tones, Burr's relationship with another man was not rooted in secrecy out of shame, but in survival. As Hollywood in the mid-20th century was hostile to any deviation from its manufactured ideals, with careers ending overnight over rumors alone, and the men Burr dated understood this reality just as clearly, recognizing that discretion was not a choice but a necessity. And what makes this story so revealing today is not the secrecy itself, but the emotional cost it carried, as Burr and his partner were forced to navigate love in fragments, stolen moments, and unspoken understanding, all while presenting carefully constructed public personas. And friends later recalled that Burr was deeply loyal, generous, and emotionally committed in his private relationships, even as he maintained a guarded exterior in public. And the reason the relationship remained hidden for so long was simple yet heartbreaking. Honesty would have meant exile from the industry he worked tirelessly to earn respect within, and as attitudes slowly changed decades later, the truth began to surface not through scandal, but through quiet acknowledgement, personal letters, and the testimonies of those who knew him best, reframing Burr not as a figure defined by secrecy, but as a man shaped by the limitations of his time. And today, understanding why Raymond Burr dated in secret does not diminish his legacy, but deepens it, revealing the courage it took to live authentically in private while excelling publicly, and reminding us how many classic Hollywood stars carried invisible burdens so future generations could live more freely, a truth that changes how we see not only Burr, but an entire era built on silence, sacrifice, and resilience. And for more untold Hollywood stories that history once tried to hide, stay tuned to Hollywood Spotlight.